Works well and I like the price. At the tightest tension, I could still use a little more resistance, but hard to complain for the price. I moved to northern-ish Europe earlier this year. I am renting a small house in an area with difficult winters and want to be able to exercise on days I can't get to the gym. I've had this and been using it for 3 weeks. Easy to assemble in less than 30 minutes. Takes little floor space and like most of Europe, the house has no closets, so space is a premium. Like other reviewers, mine began squeaking after 2 weeks. I liberally sprayed the moving parts with a spray silicone. That took away the squeaks, now hoping I don't have to spray too often. Thanks to reviewers who answered my question about the battery-operated meter. Compact, adjustable and easy to use. I am a petite woman, 60 plus, who purchased this specifically to tone my muscles needed to climb stairs. I set it up in my kitchen breakfast nook and do a set of 50 whenever I happen by, several times a day. It is very effective. I saw an improvement in the ease in climbing stairs very quickly. My endurance on my daily walks has improved and I have also noticed my daily lower backaches have eased, an unexpected bonus. This machine would be more for someone more like me, older, impaired or less fit. It would not be challenging enough for a young, athletic person. The only drawback is that part of the instructions are unclear. First off, the bolts that are already screwed in have to come out and later used to put the tubes together and onto the base part. You cannot use a screwdriver, but have to use an Allen wrench. This is a 6-sided piece of metal with a bent-over end that is supplied. The top section has the logo on it. The bottom section has semi-round cutouts for it to fit over the axle. When putting in the first screw, you have to grab the tube with one hand and carefully thread a bolt into the open hole and then into the hole with threads. Do not tighten up any threads until you get all 4 well started. It's best to start with 2 opposing holes. When attaching electric cord to monitor, there are 2 small prongs that have to be matched to holes near the battery. These go in easily when properly aligned, so don't force them. The triangular-shaped bolt must be tightened all the way in at first, then later gradually loosened after you try a few steps. The battery has an airtight plastic cover over it that has to come off. I had to re-tighten many of the column screws after trying it out with a few steps. Warning. You have to have a kind of feel for threads. They have to be aligned just right before turning them to tighten. If at first they lock up right away, do not force. But back out and try again. Start with fingers, and later with Allen wrench using a 1-3-2-4 tightening scheme. Good luck, Ed. This is a great product. Took a little while to assemble. But once you get past the first part, the rest falls in place. I don't use it as much as I should, but when I do I can feel a difference, especially in the lower belly and thighs. The best thing is that it takes up very little room and easy to maneuver. Highly recommend if you have a hectic schedule and can't be precise with a workout schedule. A couple of days with this stepper and you can feel a difference. I was looking for something I could use to get in some extra steps during the day besides walking in place or just around the house. Sometimes it's hard to get out or I don't have time to do a full walking video workout. Click link in description for more reviews.